Oh. You guys should grab a snack too. It's gonna be a long story. Hey guys, it's Danny here. How are you guys doing today? I hope you guys are having a fabulous day. The past couple of days, I felt like a kid waking up on Christmas Eve because I was so excited about what kind of news has unfolded overnight about the news on Burning Sun scandal, which has become more than just a scandal. Now, people have started to call it the Seungri Gate, like Watergate scandal. It's the Seungri Gate scandal because it opened up cases to so many illegal wrongdoings that I can't even put all in one video. Otherwise, I'll have to talk for 24 hours and you guys will have to just sit there and listen to me, which I know you guys don't want to do, so I've just summarized like the essence of the story, which I'm going to be sharing with you guys. By now, I'm sure a lot of you guys have heard about what is going on in Korea. This scandal, the Seungri Gate scandal, has consumed the whole country, and it's just all that we're talking about these days. But if you don't know what the heck I'm talking about, then please go ahead and watch my last video where I explain how all of this shenanigans began. This unknown person who was in the group KakaoTalk chat room with Seungri and other involved individuals broke their phone and tried to get it fixed. While doing so, the worker who was fixing the phone came across all the text messages they've been exchanging and realized that numerous illegal arrangements were made. So they backed up all those text files and reported it to the Anti-Corruption and Civil Rights Commission, because by looking over the text, he realized that even the police force might be involved in this case. Seungri and 3 other people involved seems to be discussing about supplying prostitutes to potential investors at the club in Gangnam called Arena. So we're gonna leave Seungri at that. So while the investigation was going on about the text messages that got leaked between Seungri and other people, there came number of KakaoTalk messages that involved Jung Junyoung, who filmed intimate relationship with a woman without their consent. He did not just film it. If that wasn't enough, he went ahead and shared it with his friends, with his group of posse. There are a total of 6 individuals who are involved in watching and sharing of these videos. The 4 people whose names has been revealed so far are Choi Jong-un of FD Island, Jung Junyoung of Highlight, Lee Jong-hyun from CN Blue. Now, the following transcript of the translated messages that I am going to post now, it's gonna involve very strong and very sexually inappropriate languages that I tried my best to translate. These are just some of the messages that has been released so far. So just to give you guys some of what I think about these text messages is, first of all, I'm infuriated. These guys not just objectified women, but considered and treated women as like a sexual material, not as a human being. From the way they talk about describing rape as everyday routine and using all these derogatory terms about women is just very disturbing, to say the least. If you talk about women in any manner similar to this, there is a huge problem. This is not okay. But I have to admit that this kind of thing goes on a lot among guys, which still not justify your actions, but that is the sad reality of how some guys think and how they talk. And also, what we have to be careful is that we have to keep our attention and focus on these convicted people, not the victims, because the Korean press has released a news saying that one of the videos filmed is involving a K-pop idol. Why did they have to do that? There was no reason for them to release such noise-making issue. They didn't have to add that to on top of all this, because now all the Korean people, the curious people are going up online and asking about, oh, who is this person? they want to find out who the victim is, which should never be the focus of this whole shenanigan. You should not be curious about who this victim is, and like God knows how, but if you ever come across a video that involves this person, like you're not supposed to watch it first, and second, you should never ever share it, and it should only be used as the purpose of the investigation. And what's ironic is that I think this incident kind of shed a light on these locker room talks, or the kind of conversations that guys have with their guy friends, where they objectify women or sexually harasses women, or even just treat them as lesser than a human being, is somehow working as like an alarm call for all the guys out there. And perhaps this could be just like getting one step closer to women's equality and creating equity among gender. And frankly, it's very unfortunate that this kind of event will even work in favor of gender equity, but whew, that was heavy. Alright guys, that's all the update I have for you guys for today. As more story unfolds and more news gets released, I might come back with more stories. I'll be uploading more contents related to K-pop on my channel, so if you haven't already, please give me likes and subscribe to my channel. Follow me on Instagram at Danny's_universe. Always stay positive, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.